We have a base raised to an exponent, sometimes called a power. So the base is what is being raised to that power. If there's parentheses around it, then all of it's a base, like this one. All of that's the base. So it's not just the 4 being raised to the second power, it's the negative also. So on this one, we would be multiplying negative 4 times negative 4, that's the base. The exponent is 2, so we need to multiply it 2 times there. So that gives us negative times negative is positive, 4 times 4 is 16. Now that's different from this next one, which there is no parentheses. So it's just the 4 that's being squared. So we're going to just bring down this negative, and then the 4 is going to be squared. So that's 4 times 4. So negative times 2 positives, that's a negative 16. So the parentheses make a difference. Also, on a side note, anything raised to the 0 power, you could have a huge number in here with lots of exponents and all kinds of things in here. But if it's raised to the 0 power, the answer will always be 1. So keep that in mind. We have the order of operations here. Order of operations say do what's in parentheses first. Now that means when there's something to actually do in the parentheses, like here, we have an action, 8 plus 7. So we're going to have 3 plus 6, and we'll do the parentheses. That gives us 15. Notice, don't do the addition, don't do the 3 plus 6 first, because you have to do what's in parentheses. Next, exponents, no exponents. Multiply or divide starting at the left. Well, we have addition here, and this is multiplication, so we're going to do that. So we just bring down the 3 plus 6 times 15. That will give us a 90. And then our last step, 3 plus 90, gives us our answer of 93. Okay, pause the video and try to do the next one, the 8 plus 2 times 1 plus 4. Okay, let's see how you did. We have in parentheses what we're going to do first, so we'll rewrite the 8 plus the 2. 1 plus 4 is 5. So now we're going to, no exponent, so now we're going to do multiplication. Bring down the 8. We're going to multiply 2 times 5, that's 10. Notice when we multiply, it comes out of the parentheses, and our last step is to add, so we get 18. Try the next one. Notice now on the next one there's 2 sets of parentheses, so do what's in parentheses first. Pause it and see what you come up with, and then start it back up. So we're doing the parentheses. We want to do what's in parentheses first. So 8 plus 2 is 10. Notice that set of parentheses is right beside the other set. There's not a plus or minus in between here. No plus or minus. So we're going to keep our answer in parentheses. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. Keep it in parentheses. Because this shows multiplication, you're multiplying the 2 sets in the parentheses. So 10 times 5 gives us a 50. We have order of operations. We do parentheses first, but I don't see any parentheses in this first problem. But I do see exponents, which is next. That's a times. So 4 squared. Remember, 4 squared means 4 times 4, because the base is 4. 2 tells you how many times to multiply the base together. So that gives us 16. So we've taken care of exponents. Now we're going to multiply or divide. You have to start at the left. So I'm going to do this first. And then I have multiplication here. So 7, 10 divided by 5 is plus 2. And right here, I can go ahead and multiply that because it's not going to, if I rewrite it, plus 7 minus 16, I'm just going to, times 16, I'm just going to have to multiply. So I can go ahead and do that at the same time. 16 times 7, let's see, 7 times 6 is 42, carry the 4. 7 times 1 plus 4 is 1, so 112. Now it's just all addition. So 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 112 gives us 121 for our answer. Okay, pause the video and try to do the next one, and then we'll come back and check it. All right, we want to do what's in parentheses, so we're going to do, let me change colors. We're going to do the 9 times 2 minus 6 first. So bring down the 46 minus 3. If you happen to subtract and get 43 first, that's wrong. The last step, or one of the last steps, the second to last step, will be to multiply negative 3 times what's in the parentheses here, once we get it down to one number. So inside the parentheses, we have multiply and subtract. So I'm going to multiply, and then I'm going to subtract. I keep that answer in parentheses because it's negative 3 times the answer I get. 18 minus 6 is 12. So 46 minus 36 will give us 10. Signs were different, subtract, take the sign of the larger.